Samsung is bringing back its Fan Edition phone with the Galaxy S25 FE, expected to launch later this year. After skipping a version in the past, Samsung doesn't want to make that mistake again. The S25 FE will join the Galaxy S25 series, which already includes the regular S25, the S25, the S25 Ultra, and the super-thin S25 Edge, so this makes the S25 FE the fifth phone in the lineup. It's meant to offer a good mix of features and affordability for people who don't want to spend too much but still want a premium device. Let's talk about design and display first. Leaks about the S25 FE started coming out in October 2024. Early information suggests the phone will be thinner than previous FE models. This fits with Samsung's new plan to make all their phones slimmer in 2025. While the S25 FE might not be as slim as the S25 Edge, it should still be more compact than older Fan Edition phones. The display will likely be similar to what we saw on the S24 FE. Expect a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. But Samsung may make the screen even brighter this year. If it uses the same screen as the other S25 models, it could reach up to 2600 nits in brightness. That would make it easier to use outside in bright sunlight and be a nice improvement over the S24 FE. When it comes to performance, Samsung is expected to take a mixed approach again. That means some features will match the main S25 series, but others will be closer to what we saw in the S24 FE. The biggest difference will be the processor. The S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra are using the powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen for Elite chip, but the S25 FE might come with either the Exynos 2400E or the MediaTek Dimensity 9400. The Exynos 2400E is a slightly less powerful version of the chip used in the S24 and S24 Plus. It's still good for everyday use, but not as fast as the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. The same goes for the Dimensity 9400. These chips will be fine for normal apps, social media, and streaming, but serious gamers or heavy users might notice a difference. Still, the phone should be fast and smooth for most people. The battery is expected to stay the same. The S24 FE had a 4700 mAh battery, and it worked well. So there's no strong reason for Samsung to change that. It will likely come with the same 25-watt fast charging too, which is enough for most users. One upgrade might come in the selfie camera. Reports say the S25 FE could get a new 12-megapixel front camera. We don't know yet if it will be the high-end sensor used in flagship models like the S23, S24, or S25, or if it will be a simpler version like the one in the Galaxy A56. We'll have to wait and see. The rear cameras may stay the same as the S24 FE. That means a 50-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and an 8-megapixel telephoto lens with up to 30x zoom. Samsung might tweak the software to improve picture quality, but the hardware will probably stay similar. The S25 FE is also expected to include important features like IP67 water and dust resistance, stereo speakers, an in-display fingerprint scanner, Wi-Fi 6E, and Bluetooth 5.3. These features help it stay competitive with other phones in its price range. On the software side, the S25 FE will come with Android 16 and Samsung's One UI 8. That's newer than what the other S25 phones launch with. Even better, Samsung promises 7 years of software updates. That means the phone will get updates all the way to Android 23 and One UI 15. This is great news for people who want to use their phone for a long time. The S25 FE will also include Galaxy AI, which adds smart features like audio eraser and Now Breathe to help with productivity and creativity. These tools were first introduced in the S25 series, and it's nice to see Samsung including them in the more affordable FE version too. There's no official word on pricing yet, but the Galaxy S24 FE launched at $649 in the US, so we can expect the S25 FE to be in the same price range. Samsung will likely launch it in the last few months of 2025. Overall, the Galaxy S25 FE is shaping up to be a solid choice for people who want a Galaxy phone with good features, good performance, and a fair price.